Welcome to Capital Toastmasters, the Dubai podcast, where we explore the world of communication, leadership, and personal development. Today, we are diving into the fascinating realm of Toastmasters International, a global organization dedicated to helping individuals improve their public speaking and leadership skills. Do you know what Toastmasters is? Let me explain you. Founded in 1924, Toastmasters International has since ever grown into a thriving community of over 270,000 members in more than 14,000 clubs across 145 countries. Whether you are a seasoned professional looking to enhance your leadership abilities or someone seeking to conquer the fear of public speaking, Toastmasters offers a supportive environment where you can develop confidence, hone your communication skills, and unlock your full potential. In today's episode, we will be exploring the transformative power of Toastmasters with our special guests who bring Toastmasters experience to enlighten us. Together, we will uncover the secrets of effective communication, share personal anecdotes, and delve into the invaluable lessons learned on the Toastmasters journey. So, sit back, relax, and join us as we embark on this enlightening conversation about Toastmasters and its profound impact on individuals and communities around the world. Hello viewers, we are back, and we are back with one seasoned Toastmaster, Toastmaster Kim.
Hey!
How are you, Kim?
I'm good.
It's been a long time. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah?
Because of Ramadan, I think. I was off on a break and I didn't attend a couple of meetings in Toastmasters.
Yeah, we missed your last meeting. Actually.
Yes.
Yeah. And I missed your 184th meeting last time. Also.
Yes,
you were
I was the TMOD. Yeah. Kim, how many years in Toastmasters?
Wow, it's since 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
That makes it 6 years. Wow. How does it feel looking back?
Whew. Actually, I never imagined I'll be here sitting in front of you, and doing the leadership stuff because it's not really my cup of tea before. I just wanted to follow people. But then this situation in Toastmaster that I am in, it helped me to go out of the shell, like to go out from the comfort zone. And my mom just dragged me into Toastmasters, and it's just...
Don't tell me your mom did it?
Yeah.
Wow.
She was the one who invited me to Toastmasters, and I was really into events. Actually, she just told me, like, would you like to go to a Toastmasters event? I said, what is that? What is Toastmasters? And I was also imagining that maybe it's a toast or like some champagne thing. I've never been to that. But I'm excited to go because I'm into events and I want to experience that. So okay, let's go. And then when I went into the room and it's Capital Toastmasters Club and everyone's just sitting down and in the meeting room, like, it's so formal. What is this? Anyway, okay, let's go and sit down and experience this, what it's all about. And there I met you, and you were on stage, and Mashal was there, and all the team, and they're just on stage and speaking about anything.
Anything?
Yeah. And it's like it's a bit scary also because everyone's very quiet and just listening to you. And I got to experience the table topics that time and won the table topics. And that's the start of the whole journey at Toastmasters. Yeah, I got the trophy with me, and I'm really happy Mom brought me there. And
people give away trophies in Toastmasters?
Yeah, that time.
Okay.
In the World Trade.
Right.
And the 33rd floor, the oldest building in Dubai.
It was fun. I still remember meetings happening at that venue.
Yeah, so many memories, and my mom was there, and she was also the secretary of the club. She became the secretary And thanks to Brian and Nimsy as well, because they were the president. Brian was the president at that time,
Right.
and the wife Nimsy is also part of Toastmasters, which is
husband, wife. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm like really impressed, like how they're doing this. how they're doing their family life with the Toastmasters and all the leadership. Yeah, so I was really impressed with the couple and how they invited me at Toastmasters, and I got to see Faisal, Nilesh,
Wow.
Abdullah Abbasi, Mashal as well, who's already in Canada and doing his thing, you know, also doing Toastmasters. And you, but also the president of the club at that time after Brian. So it's a community that really got inspired by a lot of people, like the members of the club. Yeah, so it makes you want to be one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be a leader, like how they lead the club. Although there are situations that you stumble, there will be obstacles, but then they help you along the way and guide you.
Yeah. You being the president of the club, how did that leadership role help you in becoming a refined human?
Yeah, so basically Kim, she's just a free-spirited girl, and she just, you know, want to have fun and have this like a friendship relationship with everyone. And that part of her, that leadership part, is not yet grown, I would say. In the childhood days, like more, as I've mentioned, like more on following my leaders, following my schoolmates who are very intelligent in the school, you know, oh, she can do it because she's smart. But then I never thought of me like really into it, like how to guide people, how I can be a better leader in small stuff. So Toastmaster actually helped me to look inward that I had to be a better leader before I go and lead others. I mean, I have to lead it into myself.
Wow, that's a very nice
I manage myself.
way of saying.
The small stuff, as they say, that if you are able to manage some little things in your life, then you're able to manage also the bigger stuff. So you start with small things. Yeah, slowly you get into there. Yeah, so just it helped me to find the leader in Kim.
What kind of challenges did you face when you were the president? I mean, sometimes people don't listen to you. You have a complete team of the executive committee to manage as a president. Like you're the CEO of the company and you're managing the entire company. And then you'll have some conflicts and then people not engaging, people not turning up. How do you manage all of that? I found it very challenging when I was a president. And that is something because when you work with people, you got to understand the mentality of people.
Yeah.
And everybody coming from different backgrounds and different walks of life and different professions, people bring different personality into it. And then managing all of that, I was at a time overwhelmed. And then I started looking out to presidents from different clubs and how do they manage. And how did you go about that?
Yeah, this is a really good question. It's really tough actually in the beginning because you question yourself. Are you the best person to lead the team? Do you have that skill? You have to ask yourself.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll be doubting yourself. You have sabotaging situations, you know, in your mind. But then again, you go back to the time when, as you've mentioned, that you've seen leaders in the community, like you visited to different clubs, and you found, oh, they're also not perfect. They have also some things that they can work on. I mean, they ask their mentors, they ask the leaders in the club, and whoever, maybe a member who's also knowledgeable about stuff, but not really in part of the leadership team, but they have a knowledge in leadership.
Right.
So you get to learn from them, and you take that and you bring it into your club, and maybe I can use this skill. And you have a doubt in yourself, but you use that power, that energy that you've seen in them. And yeah, I think that really helped me also. But to be honest, I have experienced some obstacles, conflicts in the leadership part. Yeah, there are some tough personalities I would say, that you have to deal with, and you need to search also, like how can you deal with this kind of people? How do you deal with conflicts when you or communicate to them therapeutically, or the right approach? You have to find that, and when you stumble and have mistakes, for sure, like you will have, we're not all perfect, and you just talk to your mentor and or someone who knows more about this kind of personalities, like strong personalities, and how to deal with those soft ones and the weaklings, for example. And you just empower them.
Empower.
Yeah, empower them. That's our mission, right? To provide a positive environment, a supportive environment that helps people, build their self-confidence and improve their leadership and communication skills. So yeah, that's really
Right. I think the conversations that we are having right now, it's sending me into a bit of self-reflection mode. Because when I'm talking to you, it's like I'm talking to myself, because we've known each other that long. I think I joined Toastmasters 2017. You came in 2018, so it's just 1 year of gap. But then we worked through so much in Toastmasters, whether it's arranging iftars, or whether it is putting an open mic, or whether it is doing different events or an open house or in contests. I think we led the team in different directions where it was needed by the executive committee. Now, I have a question for you, which sometimes I ask myself. People go into Harvard universities and big universities and in colleges to go and pay and take a degree.
Yeah.
Right? We come here in Toastmasters, we pay the membership,
Yeah.
and we take on extra work. Give me work. You become the secretary, you become the SAA, you become the president. You don't get paid for it.
Yes, this is so true.
And I keep asking myself every year when it's time to renew my membership, and the treasurer sends a message, hey, renew your membership. I'm like, okay, do I need to renew? I've learned everything, but I'm like, no, hello. And then I slap myself and I say, I haven't learned everything, there's still things to learn. So how useful is it for members to keep coming back and keep renewing membership? Is that importance of continuous learning? What are your takes on that?
Yeah, you are right. There's a continuous learning for sure. Even in my field, coming from the healthcare and teaching field profession. I'm a nurse and a teacher as well.
Lovely.
So there's always a time for us, after even having the license, we need to have a continuous education. We have to have trainings, you need to attend this and that, to have the units. For you to have that updates, what are the updates in the world, innovations in healthcare, for example, like you need to learn all these things for you to be more competitive or skilled, shall we say. In Toastmasters, you learn it by your own pace. Nobody is really forcing you to, like you have to do this, you have to, because at the end of the day, it's you. I mean, you have to work on yourself. It's your own pace. This is like a college degree. If you would say, like, if you choose, for example, engineering, and this is like that, for example, pathway, we correlate that into the 11 pathways that we have in Toastmasters. So we try to correlate with the school, the different courses. And this Toastmasters experience, it's your own pace, like I said. Your growth is your responsibility. It's your way, like how you want to improve. Yeah, continuous education.
Growth is your own responsibility.
Yes,
I think
exactly.
that's a very nice quote that you've given us. And I think I'm going to use it now from here onwards whenever I quote Kim, that growth is our own responsibility. How do you find time from your busy schedules to even do the executive committee work? Because we all have just 24 hours in a day. Everybody has the same hours. We all have the same working hours, which is like sometimes we do overwork in your profession as a nurse. I'm sure you do not go home by the clock. Right? In hospitals, the environment is very different, and sometimes you got to put those extra hours. And still you come back home and you would still do the executive committee work required of you as a president, as a VP PR, as a VP education. From where does that energy come? From where does that motivation come? hey, I want to do this?
Yeah, like people are always asking me, where do you have this energy? You just are oozing with energy. Like you go skating and you go to Toastmasters and you go to work and you go volleyball. From every community that I am in, especially Toastmasters, I get the energy from the people.
Get the energy from the people.
Like what I have right now in front of me.
And say, I get from you.
Definitely. The energy that you have, the energy, the light that you give to people gives me light. Okay? So I'm inspired by you right now and really proud that you have this initiative to invite all of us to be seated here and have this recorded. And you know, this will be recorded in time and people would remember that. And yeah, so this light that you have given to people and the book that you wrote also inspired me.
Thank you.
You are remarkable. She is remarkable.
She's remarkable.
Yeah, so even the leaders that we have from the past 2018 until now, from the leadership of Ryan, the couple, Alex Tarian and Saru, they are still in the community. You know, a husband and wife and Toastmasters until now, like how many years? Like you just see that that energy from them and like, wow, they can do it. They were able to do it. And why I cannot? Like I have to see that and search it. Like, hey, Kim, can you do this? Hey, Kim, can you tap into this? Like, yeah, you just tap if you can do it and try it out. Yeah, it's all in the community that we have, whatever it is. You just have to see it, the star in everybody, and put the star. With that energy in you and be the light to the people around you.
Super, super. It's so enlightening listening to your views. As I'm listening, I'm internally feeling that I'm in the right company. Mm-hmm. I'm with the right people at Toastmasters because that's what matters. You're learning from the right people. I want to understand how can a Toastmaster, whether a new or a seasoned Toastmaster, give back to the community. Mm-hmm. Because I'm aware of one of your contributions to a speechcraft program.
Yeah.
There was a speechcraft program which was done in an organization where the CEO agreed that we will put a speechcraft program for the employees, and the employees went through a 3-month similar program which they would undergo in Toastmasters. And you were a part of the mentors there, and you also came and delivered a couple of sessions. You also evaluated speeches, and then you gave your bit.
Yeah.
And you didn't get paid for it. It's about giving back to the society. It's about contribution and sharing your learnings. How was that entire thing, and what tips you want to give to our Toastmasters to be open to giving?
Yeah, this is part of the Toastmasters core values, right? We have respect, integrity, service, and excellence.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have this rise, right?
Yes.
Service. While providing service to the community, you get something as well from them. I mean, it's a give and take. If you learn something from your mentors or from your teachers in college, you get the chance to give that learning or teach to someone else. And that will be a lifetime of fulfilling.
Right.
You know, thinking in your mind, like, I have fulfilled something. I get to share and pass this learning to another person, and it will just have a ripple effect.
Right.
And it's just amazing. You have no idea what that service and what you're giving to the community. And just by giving your time and your effort and what that learning that you have shared to them, yeah, it's just amazing. You have no idea. I'm just saying, like, some people think of it like, oh, it's just, a waste of time and I'm not paid for that. But the amount of gratefulness that you receive and it's just a karma, I would say, karma. It will come back to you in really, really good form, and it makes you feel good.
Wow. You also mentioned that you are a teacher in your profession, along with being a nurse. How has Toastmasters helped you in your teaching profession?
Yeah, it really helped me to open up and look inside me, like I mentioned in the beginning, like look inside me that I cannot give what I don't have. As a teacher, you'll be asked and have this learning. This line is very important. You can never give what you don't have. And that always comes back to me whenever I go and look into my college life or after college, because I took education after nursing. That you can never give what you don't have. So in Toastmasters, it helps you to seek more learning, sharpen yourself to be a better speaker, a better leader. And there's a lot of individuals in the community that you can look up to. And there are people from different industry. I am coming from the healthcare, and I can see people from the learning and development. If you're coming from a specific company, for example, and you are coming from a hotel industry or airline, or coming from banking or accounting. So I get to learn from these people some tips in life and what they have struggled as well. And you just combine them all, like, yeah, we have similar situations. Although we're coming from different fields, but we have a common denominator. And we all want to be better leaders. We all want to be a better speaker and person who interacts well, in the community, or not just in the bigger group, but in this intimate, like conversation, like one-on-one.
Yeah. Do visit us at Capital Toastmasters Club Dubai. Thank you so much. Really valuable.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. We hope you found our discussion about Toastmasters both insightful and inspiring. Whether you are a seasoned Toastmaster or someone considering joining for the first time, we encourage you to take the next step on your journey towards personal and professional growth. I really thank all my guests for their time and insights today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please do follow us on all our social media handles, Capital Toastmasters, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and on Facebook. And don't forget to leave a comment on our social media pages. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, remember, every speech, every meeting, every step that you take in your Toastmasters journey brings you closer to becoming the confident, the capable leader you aspire to be. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you in the next episode.